There, Kelly, it is Jay at Rorix. So I looked through my entire video portfolio and realized, oh wow, I don't have a video of a CX-9 in the preferred PHEV trim. So I'm gonna be a little creative because this is actually very easy. In front of me is a CX-90 in the preferred level, but this is the gas engine. The good news is the PHEV or plug-in, the only difference is there's gonna be another little gas door on the opposite side for your plug-in electric. So I thought by videoing this vehicle for you, you'll know exactly what that PHEV is going to look like. Other than, of course, this is a black exterior and the one that we have for you is the platinum quartz. But kind of starting up front, you're gonna see very heavy sort of refresh from the CX-9 that you have. And Mazda is very proud of this vehicle because they not only positioned it to kind of compete with sort of everything that the CX-9 did, but really the two main competitors for this car because of the platform is actually the BMW X5 and the Mercedes GLE. So very, very unique with the way that the engine is inline. It's a rear-wheel bias platform, so handling and performance is like twice better than the CX-9. Now up front, much more aggressive muscular styling. You'll see your LED lights that kind of even curve right there into the grille. Speaking of grille, you'll see this emblem here that's flat because it does have all of the onboard safety features. That's just a sonar because you'll see that camera up on the windshield. So everything from your adaptive cruise control, all of your collision avoidance systems with pedestrian and cyclist detection, lane departure and assist, which means it can steer you back in the lane. The vehicle even has stop and go, which means it can drive itself in stop and go traffic. Front cross alert means it'll alert if it's not safe to pull out of a parking spot. Rear cross means obviously if it's not safe to back out of a parking spot. Backup camera, and then obviously my favorite, which is going to be these blind spot monitoring system kind of up here in the mirror. It's difficult to see. There's like a little triangle right there that will light up orange to let you know someone's in your blind spot. And then assuming you're part of the 2% of Pittsburgh that uses a turn signal, it'll beep back at you. These wheels look huge, and that's because they are a 19-inch alloy wheel, kind of multi-spoke as you'll see there. Liftgate wise, this is going to be power, and I do point out that it is height programmable, so that way you can actually program the height, just in case you park in a garage. This is a little bit taller than CX-9. Advanced key will also be standard to where you just walk up and grab the handle. And then interior wise, this is where Mazda really spent quite a bit because it's very, very European is what the sort of vibe is. Now this interior is the exact same interior on that PHEV that we have for you. So you'll see that you have black leather seating with kind of like an espresso stitch. It is going to be 8-way power with power lumbar. You'll have a 12-speaker Pioneer audio system. You'll see that you have a mix of digital and analog gauges. You have an 11-inch screen up on top. Now Mazda, much like depending upon what year your CX-9 is, if it's 2016 or newer, it will have kind of the setup that Mazda has followed, much like BMW, where there's no touchscreens. Everything is going to be controlled on that joystick-like system behind the gear shifter for all of your features and functions. Now, of course, these will just be some of your cup holders, a little bit of additional storage up here. You'll see, obviously, your dual climate system, heated seats, kind of a better look at that screen. You'll have a frameless dimming mirror, standard size sunroof that you can see up there as well. And obviously quite a bit. Now, I did mention Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are in this vehicle. And then the bigger one is called Connected Services. That's actually an app that you can download on your smartphone, and it will allow you to remote start the car. You can lock or unlock the car and so forth. So then you'll see back here, you have your tri-zone climate system. Everything's gonna be leather with a little bit more of that brushed aluminum. You will even have the shades that pull up and latch in there. Now, obviously, again, the only main difference is where you see this little inline 6, this will just say PHEV right here. Other than that, this vehicle is entirely the same, even including the side rails are standard. So I hope that this helps kind of go over the vehicle just a little bit more in depth so that way you know exactly what it's going to look like and some of the features that it has, because Mazda does pack quite a few standard features in all of their trim levels, some which I didn't even get a moment to touch base on, but I know it's late and I don't want to send this out too late to you as well. But I really appreciate the opportunity, Kelly. I hope you have a great evening, and once again, thank you, and I'm here if I can help assist in any other way.